I'm with my mom yesterday and I'm getting ready to leave. I'm at my truck, driver's seat. She comes to the passenger door. We're having a conversation. And I could tell she wasn't ready for me to go, whether she was bored or she needed something. So I finally guessed it. I said, Mom, are you hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. All right, jump in. So when my mother is hungry, she will never tell me what she wants or where she wants to go. She sees that as like a burden. So anytime we're going to get something, oh, whatever you want, whatever you want. She does that to be nice, but in this particular situation, I don't want anything. I kind of need you to tell me what you would like to eat, but I know that's not going to happen, right? I've done this dance for decades. I just start driving. So in case you guys are unaware, there is a war going on with the chicken sandwiches. They're calling it chicken sandwich war from a marketing standpoint, but everybody's playing. Everybody's getting involved with this. There was shootings, and this is not an exaggeration by me, at Popeyes during quarantine. So at some point last year, because they had ran out of chicken sandwiches. This is serious business. So I'm involved in the war. I want a taste test, and I want to know who is the best chicken sandwich. And quite frankly, I've been everywhere except KFC. I'm not a huge lover of KFC. However, if I'm going to have this taste test off, I've got to include KFC. So in all fairness, I have not yet included KFC. Here's the problem. If you go to Popeyes, Popeyes will make you a good piece of chicken. If you like Popeyes chicken, you're likely to like the chicken sandwiches. They just put the chicken in a different form in between bread. I don't think that's enough. And while I like the Popeyes chicken sandwich, it bothers me very much that not only does it not come with cheese, and quite frankly, I don't know a single chicken sandwich anywhere that comes with cheese. They should come with cheese. You have to ask for cheese, but Popeyes doesn't even have cheese in the back. You can ask for cheese until you're blue in the face. They don't put cheese on anything. So if you're going to Popeyes, you need to get the said sandwich, get home, and get some cheese out of the fridge. But by then, the sandwich is cooled a little bit, which does greatly reduce the taste. So it's one of these things. It's just a mess. Same thing with Popeye. You can't get tomatoes if you wanted to. Hey, throw some iceberg and some tomatoes on it. They don't even have it. Now, with all of that said, Popeyes makes a fantastic chicken sandwich, but my mother wasn't in on this yet. Okay, back up to I'm in charge. She's going to jump in the truck. We're going to get something to eat. Pull right into Wendy's. And Wendy's not for nothing spicy chicken sandwich. First off, mismarketing. If any of you would be turned off by a Wendy's chicken sandwich because you hear the word spicy, forget it's called spicy. It's got a nice taste. There's absolutely nothing spicy and or hot about it. I only share that with you because I don't want that to turn you off when you hear the word spicy. And when I had my first spicy chicken sandwich, and this wasn't necessarily in addition to the chicken wars that was going on, the spicy chicken sandwich has been around for 15 years. But when I had my first one, it was because word of mouth, people telling me, you got to go to Wendy's, you got to try the spicy chicken sandwich. It's very good. Add cheese to it like a sane human being would do. Off you go. The problem with the Wendy's chicken sandwich is in all fairness, they're very good. They're dry. It's like anything you have sandwich form. If it's dry, you have a problem. You're going to have a problem. A sandwich should look a certain way. If you grab a sandwich like this, it's all made, somebody made it for you. You take just as a test and you push down, if there's not liquid coming out it, and that could be from the meat, that could be juices, that could be your mayonnaise, your mustard, your ketchup, your specials. Something needs to come out onto the paper. You could drive the Wendy's sandwich over with your pickup truck. Nothing's coming out. It's too dry. I get her the Wendy's, though. It's very good. But it's not about what's very good. It's about which one is the best, right? It's a war. We drive straight to Burger King. Now, Burger King, which I think is just a solid, you're going to get what you expect. I don't think anything on the menu is going to disappoint you. But when Burger King jumped into the chicken business from a high-level standpoint, right? Don't think like if a restaurant has a chicken sandwich that it's in the chicken, that's totally separate. Like take the McChicken, for example. That's been around. That wasn't part of the war. So while you're thinking like those elongated chicken sandwiches or even a chicken Whopper from Burger King, no, there's a specific champion that they specifically entered into the contest. It's great. It's absolutely delicious. It's an honest piece of chicken, which is the opposite in chicken versus a burger, by the way. The worst part of a burger is the burger. right? You want a thin patty. You ever meet that jerk that goes, oh, yeah, get a good burger. Make that thing nice and thick. The burger's the worst part of the burger. You put a nice thin burger on there so that you can build all of the deliciousness, but it's opposite with chicken if you have a good breaded, juicy piece of chicken. Burger King gives you a very honest piece of chicken, but it was also meaningfully different. When my mother is eating the Burger King sandwich, right, she's got the wrapper in front of her when she's picking up and eating it. Good thing she had the wrapper because things are falling onto it, which is a great sign. And that was the only comment she made. She liked the spicy chicken from Wendy's, for sure, but it was too dry. So she took a couple of bites, she wraps it up, she puts it in the bag, she eats the entire one from Burger King because it didn't need anything added to it. We drive straight into Sonic. Sonic has what they call sliders, and that is right out of the gate, small. Now, small doesn't necessarily pertain to a taste test. This was purely a taste test. This was not a value buy. This was not a value contest. It was a taste test, but I also know the human element, and why my mother's grading these things. Even if you're supposed to exclude the size and or the price and purely go off of taste, you're a human being. It came in second. It came in second to the spicy chicken, but again, that just had to do with the dryness. Now, my mother got home and she doctored the Wendy's one up. She had a little mayonnaise in the fridge. She sliced some pickles on there. She said it was delicious. It just needed doctors up, which was my experience at Popeyes. Out of nowhere, in my local area here, somebody called Dave's Hot Chicken opens up, and I do not know if that's a franchise. If that's a franchise and a chain, it's not out here where I live. There's one. No drive-through. You got to walk in them. It's a little bit different for fast food. It was great. Dave's Hot Chicken was great. And I'm not huge into spice. They didn't put like the Frank's spicy sauce or spray it on there. They actually dusted it and rolled it. They had a little bit of cayenne, not overly too much, but you did feel it. You could feel it in your throat. I would suggest if you eat a Dave's Hot Chicken, which is delicious, use this Dave's sauce, not mayonnaise. Generally a problem for me, though I am very open to special sauces. Generally that's a problem for me. I do want to see some mayonnaise in there, but I put it as number one. I put Dave's as number one, which was a big surprise because these guys are brand new. I don't know a damn thing about the menu. Just wanted to enter this into the contest. My mother put it at number two. She still has Burger King on top.